Okay, I think we're on. Yes, we are. We are here. Hi, everybody. It's Uncle Bruce. Welcome to 2025. Welcome to another year of fun, fun, fun. Nice to see you all here. You may notice the background's slightly different. I'm in Rancho Mirage, California. I can assure you it is dark out here in California where I am. It's 5:30 in the morning. Sun won't be up for another hour, and so it's dark out there. And so here we are live with you today to see what the first trading day of 2025 will look like. I welcome you all. The pre-market looks very strong, looks very robust. It looks very optimistic. We're up 275 points on the Dow. We've been as high as 350 higher on the Dow already. We're now at 43,148. We're up 43 points on the S&P, which is better on a percentage basis than the Dow. The Dow's up about 2/3 of a percentage point. The S&P up 3/4%, and Nasdaq higher yet, almost 0.92, getting close to 1% gain on the Nasdaq. 197 point run up so far in the pre-market. Gold is up $10, silver is up 40 cents, and crude oil is up 82 cents. So the commodity side is also higher. There's also more talk this morning about the American dollar climbing even higher against currencies like the euro and the pound. Canadians are watching the Canadian dollar very closely to see just what's the correlation there. The American dollar has been gaining on the Canadian dollar now for the last year or so, and it has been dramatic in the last 3-4 months. We'll watch for that. Who knows? So far, we've got a mixed bag on some trades, but others, it's pretty set. We are noticing here a lot of stocks this morning are in the green, but they're not gaining as much as the shares lost on Tuesday. This is not Monday. Remember, it's Thursday. Yesterday was a holiday, January 1st. The last trading day we had was Tuesday, New Year's Eve. So to give you an idea, Rocket Lab was down 85 cents on Tuesday, and it's up 53 cents now in the pre-market. So as good as 53 cents looks, and we'll take it, it's not equal to what they lost on Friday. We have to watch for that. Sofi this morning, to give you an update on it, there was a brokerage firm called O'Keefe, I think it is. The O'Keefe analyst for their company was reviewing Sofi today, or decided to release an updated call for the stock, and upped the target price of Sofi from $7 a share to $8 a share. So only a $1 increase in the target price of the stock, while the stock closed at $15.40 on Friday, has already hit $17.19 in 2024. And this analyst is calling for the stock to reach $8 in the next year. What I find quite odd and hard to understand is why would this analyst bother to release a January 2nd report before the market even opens for January, with the knowledge that the company, Sofi, just finished its year end on the 31st of December. This is going to be its 5th or 6th consecutive quarter of profits. This is going to be Sofi's probably record quarter of all time, because you have to remember that in the last 6 and 9 months, Sofi has raised $850 million in cash from institutional investors through their capped call financing deal. That $850 million is in the loan portfolio and is growing the loan portfolio exponentially. It's probably going to add $5.5 billion of loans to the company, because you can roll this money over so many times. The other factor is that only a month and a half ago, Sofi attracted a $2 billion cash injection through Fortress investments. And I think that's the tip of the iceberg. I think there's going to be many billions more, but 2 billion additional. That'll add 14 billion in loan portfolio business. So between the two injections of cash, we're talking about a company that's likely going to have $20 billion of additional loans on the go. And in the fourth quarter, just ended, a significant amount of that 20 billion has been put to work. And remember, Sofi can put money into their credit card division where they're hauling interest rates in of 20 to 24%, depending if you don't pay on time. They can throw their money at their credit card division where they're generating 2% a month, 24% a year in returns for credit card revenues. You know what it costs you to not pay your credit card off in full. It's a fortune in interest. And then, of course, there's mortgages and car loans and personal loans and business loans and on it goes. So, SoFi doesn't do 4 to 5% loans. SoFi is doing 7 to 24% loans. And you add that with a $20 billion loan portfolio increase, even if it averages out at 11% or something like that, we're talking about $2.5 to $3 trillion of added revenue, gross revenue coming through the front door. That is going to now kick through here. It's going to become a factor. And so now the question is, or my question to the market is, hey, if you know that SoFi, just through the $850 million financing that they successfully did, they could now, by the way, anytime they want, pretty well eliminate that debt for paper, free trading paper that's already out there. And now they've had a $2 billion cash injection through Fortress. Between those two, there's 20 billion of added business coming through the door. Why would the stock go down in value? Why would the company not make new record highs in gross revenue, net revenue, and so on? Keep in mind, this almost $3 billion is only going into the loan portfolio. They have other divisions that they're setting records on, generating money with the Galileo software program and so on and so on. Again, I'm just a guy in front of a computer now in Rancho Mirage, California, looking at this company's widening income generation machine. 10 million members now have been hit a month and a half ago. They hit 10 million members. They're on the way to 50, 60 million. How many depositors have, more deposits have come in? That added to the 2.85 billion they got in. They could have 5 billion more this year under management than they had a year ago. Could be 7 billion more. I don't know. But 5 billion more would be 35 billion more in loans. The 7 billion would be almost 50 billion more in loans. There is no way stock of SoFi is going to $8 a share in the next year. I mean, I'm sorry about that. The other thing you've got to figure out, and I'm looking forward to, is as fast and as much as SoFi did grow in 2024, it put 2023 to shame and 2022 to shame. Not that those were bad years. Just the company in 2022 was a different sized bank than in 2023 and now in 2024. Now going into 2025, what if these guys attract 10 billion additional dollars or 15 billion additional dollars into their sphere? A $10 billion cash injection will increase their loan portfolio by 60, 70 billion dollars. Interest on that kind of money is not going to keep the stock at $15.19 a share. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen. So if any analyst out there wants to say the stock is fair priced, it's fully priced in, it's ahead of itself, we feel that the stock is ahead of itself, and we really don't believe that you should pay as much as you're going to have to pay at $15.20 right now. And they're obviously not believing in their own minds that the growth pattern of 30 to 50% a year is going to continue. And now the question has to be, well, what do you think the growth pattern will be for SoFi? Do you think that they've topped out, that fintech is not going to expand anymore? I can't see it. I see SoFi's upside limitless, and we're still only talking about, realistically, a US-based bank with US-based business. We're not talking SoFi Canada yet. We're not talking SoFi Europe yet. We're not talking SoFi Asia yet. The rest of the planet is available for SoFi when they move into these areas, and I'm sure they're already dealing with regulators to get in there. It's only a matter of time when that happens. But in the meantime, in the American side, they haven't even penetrated the US in any way. They have so much further to go. With 10 million members, whatever that number is now, 10.5 million, going to 50, 60 million members, which if they get to 80 million, they would match Costco. GameStop has 55 million members of their website. SoFi's at 10 million members, and they are going to be the American Express of fintech banking. That's what they're being called here. They're going to have 50 to 100 million members in the next 5 years. So calling it an $8 stock for another year, I think is a bit ridiculous. But hey, I can't control these guys. You can't control these guys. Maybe the clients at O'Keefe, whatever that firm is called, maybe they have institutional clients that are shorters, and they are short a whole ton of stock. And this one analyst is doing the best they can to deflate the enthusiasm a little bit. I don't like the chances of being able to stop this stock. We're 15.23 right now, down 18 cents after a so-called downgrade but up raise on the target price, which is a contradictory thing. Only in the stock market can you have this. So what can I tell you? It is what it is, and we're following the story. There you go. 14.24 now, and we've been at 14.25 like 3 or 4 times so far in the last hour. We may now break through this as we approach the opening. We might even be green on the day, back to 16 and a half by the end of the day into tomorrow. Could have a new high this week, all-time high, or at least multi-year high. I don't know. I can't guarantee it, but we have 914,000 trade this morning. We do not have 20 million pre-market coming through here. There's no selling of any significance. We've got the typical pre-market trading shenanigans going on that shift stocks up and down, a percentage point with no volume to speak of, because that's what you can do in the pre-market if you have some bucks. So we'll have to wait till the opening to really see the effect of this development on the company's stock. Welcome all to the program. Thank you for joining me today. It's great to have you here. I've got a new member to report. I believe it's Naida Hedzik is here, becoming a brand new member of the channel. And I thank you so much, and I welcome you to the gang. This is a new Gold Bagel member, so welcome. Naida has already joined us in the pre-market show, or the trade alert show I do for Gold Bagel members that I start at 8 o'clock Eastern, and so took advantage of that right away. And Naida can join us tonight. As all Gold Bagels members know, tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern is Primetime Live with your buddy Uncle Bruce. We'll review how you're doing. You can tell me what's going on with your trades. We'll compare and analyze some option trades if you want to. You let me know. Tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time for Primetime Live. Next week, we're back to normal for the Primetime show. It'll be next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, going forward as always, with 2 weeks of holidays out of the way. Don't forget, next Thursday, a week from today, the market will be closed for the memorial to honor the President of the United States, Jimmy Carter, former President of the United States. And so we will not be open, and I won't be on the air next week, Thursday, but I will have the Primetime Live done next week, Wednesday. We'll take Thursday off, and we'll be back on the air Friday. Just like you have a free day of shrinkage, you option writers, thanks again, everyone, and Naida, thank you. Deep Value is here, Hector's here, Richard Carlin, the Big E, Keith, Just Truth is in the house today, CKT is here. How you doing? The man, what did Roaring Kitty say today? A living angler, fish is here, ALA. Eddie Martin is here. Jarrett from Cincinnati in the house. Doug is here. Pappy J is around. Lame Duck here. Charlie putting up the thumbs up. So is Corinne. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Ed is asking, wanting to sell the remaining 15 grand I have in index funds and use the resulting cash to sell SoFi $20 cash secured puts for Jan 26. Is that still a good play? Pronounced E-Dog. Oh, E-Dog. Thanks, buddy. E-Dog, yeah, I don't have a problem with that trade. I don't have a problem with that trade on SoFi. I don't have a problem doing that trade on GameStop. I don't have a problem doing that trade on Rocket Lab. I don't have a problem on AI. You write cash secured puts where the grass and pasture are the greenest. Of course, at $15.20 a share on SoFi, a $20 cash secured put right for Jan 26. Those 20s now are $4.80 in the money plus time premium. And if you can get your hands on $6.75 or $7, if they go for that much, you got a nice $2.20 profit or premium gain in your hand, time premium gain that will help you make money. And of course, if the shares would kindly reach the $20 level in the next year, these puts will be utterly worth nothing. And so you could keep all $6 or $7 a contract if you held them that long, or you would certainly be in a position to do a roll forward move where you'll buy back your 20s at a much lower price than you sold them for, to now turn around and write $22 or $25 puts for 6 months further out, a year further again, and you will take in another $6, $7, whatever dollars a contract into your hand. So if you buy these back for say $2 and sell these for $7, you just added $500 for every contract that you've written. With 15 grand, you can write 7.5 contracts. So if you write 7 contracts, get $7 on 7 contracts, that's $4,900. That's enough for 2 more contracts to be written. And in reality, you had 1,000 left over from the 15 grand. You only used 14,000 of it to write 7 $20 puts. Now you got 5,000 more plus the 1,000 you have. You have $6,000 on hand. You can write 3 more puts right away. So now you're writing 7 plus 3 is a total of 10, and those 3 will bring you close to $2,000, allowing you to write another one. So you're rolling and rolling and rolling. So you may have 11 cash secured puts written with 15,000 of your money. You're writing 11 cash secured puts, which are worth 22,000 in cash. That will be in your account. 22,000 in cash. You've just added 7,000 cash from your $15,000 sale of these funds into cash secured puts. Now you're hauling in daily interest on $22,000 as a credit, rather than holding 15,000 of these funds. Now it gets interesting, because obviously, if SoFi wants to go to 18 to 20 in the next year, we're not asking that much more, your puts will drop in value. And this allows you to roll and bring in probably another $5,500 in cash, $5 a contract on 11 contracts. You'd probably be able to roll into another 11 at 25. Now you'll have 27,000 in cash at that point. Daily interest coming in. If you can haul in 5% daily interest using the T-bill ETFs that are out there, or corporate debt ETFs that are out there that can get you 7, 8, or 9% or 10. You're hauling in money from daily interest that puts to shame any dividends you're going to get on an IBM or any other stock that's a dividend payer, because these dividend paying stocks are paying 2.5 to 3.5% yield. Here you're getting 5 to 10% yield on your money from interest, courtesy of the U.S. government or any other state governments or city governments or America's top corporations. Not a bad way to make your money really work for you on a number of levels at the same time. So, E-Dog, you're on it, buddy. Keep up the good work. Larry Titus, Happy New Year, everybody. I'm number 45 on Bruce's thumbs up meter today. Bobby, First day back to work, only 7 days till vacation for me. Daddy-o, wishing everyone a wonderful, prosperous, and healthy new year. Robert is in the house. Good morning, Uncle B, and all Stock Market with Brucers. Free range is here. Good morning, all. Let's rock. Robert, Happy New Year. Benway, thank you for your work, sir. Thank you, everybody. Mark Downs is here. Mandu number 5 is here. Lisa is here. Unity is sure looking good. Ready for more cover calls. Oh, White Fox. Hello, Fox. Here go Rocket Lab. Welcome, White Fox, to the program. All of you to the program. Have you seen my poll question today? I got a poll question going. Let's see how that's going along. Thank you again for the 79 so far thumbs ups that are here. 130 of you have voted on the poll question. If you vote on the poll question, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button at the same time. Give this channel even more forward momentum. Thank you all 265 of you that are here. The question the statement is, writing stock options for income has sped up my plans to quit my day job and or look to retire sooner. And of the 132 votes, 63% of you agree with that. Say, yes, this is definitely the case. 63% of you have realized that with income coming in from option writing and you getting better at doing that, some of you are now, or a majority of you are now saying, Uncle Bruce, you've changed my life completely economically. Before I wrote options, I thought I'd be working until I retired. I figured I'd be going until 60 or 65 until I even thought of quitting my job and being a retired individual, wait for my benefits to kick in. But with this option writing thing, showing me how, through your classes, how option writing is done, you've completely changed my strategy here. You have sped up the countdown meter to the end of my working life. And many of you are probably going to be in a position in your 40s and 50s to leave work and work for yourself by just monitoring your own investments. Those of you in your 60s and 70s who were going to retire at 65, let's say if you're 60 to 61 and you're going to retire at 65, you might decide at 61, 62, you're done already, 2, 3, 4 years earlier, to start traveling and enjoy your winters in southern climates and whatever you want to do. Because of the option revenues that you've generated through your margin account and through your 401k and IRAs and whatnot, your RSPs, you now know that when you start to withdraw money from your retirement accounts, you're going to be withdrawing funds from a much larger account than you thought you were going to have because of option writing premiums that have been coming in. I say congratulations and welcome to the party, everybody. This is, I think, the gist of the question today. I think I am turning people into either self-employed people or retirees combination self-employed. I think there will be 65 and 70-year-olds on this channel who will be retired. Oh, sure, they're retired, but they're writing options on their investments while retired to even add more value to their accounts while taking income out. Congratulations, all of you. Some of you are going to definitely need serious, qualified advisory services for taxes, and I couldn't encourage you more enough to do it. I do want you all to head over there and talk to your advisor about the right tax strategy. Whatever age you are, wherever you are living, whatever country, whatever state in America, whatever province in Canada. Some of you are probably going to be given the kind of advice, depending on your tax professional or accountant, that might say, you are sitting on a number of assets right now, including you're very active as an option writer. You should be doing all of your financial activity inside an LLC, a corporation, some kind of an organized entity, because the IRS looks so favorably on corporate entities versus individuals for write-offs. Eligible write-offs might be your computer, you bought a new laptop for $5,000, and you bought a new iPad and a new phone. All this costs you $8,000, and there's an accelerated depreciation program available for corporate America that might not apply to you as an individual, and it might be a state write-off. It might not even be a federal thing. You've got to have a professional to help you in this area to maximize your allowable deductions, whether it's a part of your mortgage, part of the rent you pay, your internet charges, your cell phone costs, your cell phone plans. If you're using these devices to do your business, some or all of these devices, you are able to write off the cost of these devices. Now, if you've got insurance on your house, that means you have insurance on your office space. And there you go. It just goes on and on and on and on. There's the company car, perhaps. I don't know what else. It's a matter of talking to a tax professional. All right. Lots of things happening here. Welcome, everybody. Ricardo is in the house. EDT is here. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce. Not that I'm here, though. If I were, then I'd point out the fact that it's my birthday today. But I'm not here. But Unity is up 14% or so on my birthday, although I'm not here for my birthday. These cash secured puts are going to get a nice haircut. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, indeed, my friend. Even though you're not here, the haircut will be noticed and will be, I'm sure, very much enjoyed. And I welcome you. A happy birthday if and or when you join us today, and please have many, many more. Mr. Takagi, who did not learn the art of writing cash secured puts or credit spreads or call options, did not take Uncle Bruce's lesson. Unfortunately, Mr. Takagi will not be joining us for the rest of his life. However, those of you who have learned how to write the stock options, and those of you who are doing credit spreads and cash secured puts, you've had what we like to refer to as the great escape from dull, trapped careers. You've gotten out, and you've come this far. Maybe you'd like to come a little further. Learn how to write stock options. It's just the one thing you got to figure out is how do you write stock options and become your own casino while these guys run amok around the world. The Knights of Neat are out there creating all kinds of havoc. You do not want to get caught in their crazy world. And so be careful out there. Get liberated. Yes, absolutely. Learn to become a savvy, very successful option writer. Do not hold on to the codes. They won't do any good. He won't be joining us for the rest of his life. He says, learn shrinkage to be a friend of yours. I'm George, and I'm unemployed. I live with my parents. Hey, there's some of you who are like this. But don't be like this guy. Be your own very successful person. But don't forget, shrinkage is a good thing. And when this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you guys are going to see some serious, you know what. Okay, I'm here to think about crazy things to happen to you when there's no reason to think about crazy things to happen to you. This character in the movie The Firm, he was kind of the bad guy, but he was also the good guy. He was paid to worry when there was nothing to worry about. And you have to do that too in this market. We have to be careful to worry when there's nothing to worry about. But I welcome you all to the party. Welcome to the party, pal, from Rancho Mirage, California. It's great to have you here. And I hope that you will make a ton of dinero going forward here. Thank you, Beach Boy, and congratulations, Bagel Babe. Good morning, Uncle Bruce and Bagel Crew. Kent, happy birthday, Beach Boy, even though you're not here. Xavier, what do you think of QDTE weekly paying ETF? Don't know what it is. I'm going to have to look it up. I do not know. EDOG, the cash is in Vanguard MMF, which has, I think, a 4.4% APY currently. Oolong, Sofi got downgraded by KBW to $8. It's actually up to $8, but a downgrade. I've talked about this already. Judah Israel is in the house, a new member of this channel, a second new member today. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Beach Boy, thank you. Kent, how's the tour going, Kent? Beach Boy wants to know with Kent. James of the Misty Tree, Merry New Year, Lucky 87. Thumbs up. Stephen Butler, I'm number 90. Amy, I'm 92. Alex, number 90. Happy New Year to you all. Let's make some money around here. We start opening in half an hour. ALA, happy birthday, Beach Boy. Ian, good morning and hello. Amy, Beach Boy, happy BD. Free range, enjoy that new lap, Beach Boy. Mike, Juan is number 98, and happy birthday, Beach Boy. Charlie, happy birthday to you, Beach Boy. Susan Shops, number 99, thumbs up right now. Bobby, a welcome guy. And Peeps, Jarrett HBD, Beach Boy, happy birthday for you, Beach Boy. Congratulations, all of you. Thank you for joining me this morning from wherever you are on the planet. It's great to have you. Jen and I have landed safe and sound here in Rancho Mirage, California. Highs today will be around 70, 72 degrees. Apparently, we are normally around 50 to 52 for the highs at this time of year. January in this region, 50, 52, 55 is normal. Although with the sun shining on you and a 52-degree high day, it'll feel like 60, 65. We're in the low 70s right now, which is 12 to 14 degrees above normal. I'm going to take that. I'm going to say, thank you, sir. May I have another? I'd rather have too warm a weather issue than a too cool a weather issue right here. And so I'm going to grab it. Thank you all, everyone, for being here. Beach Boy, thanks, guys. I'm not tearing up, just a CS put and a C call in the corner of my eye. That's all that is. Bobby, you left Canada just time, Uncle Bruce. The year's polar vortex is about to hit, man. Charlie, welcome to the party. Jetta, welcome to the show and welcome to the party. Thank you all for joining us as members, subscribers, followers. Thank you, those of you who are grabbing these classes and really taking a control of your life to change it dramatically. Congratulations to those of you who have done that. You are really showing the world you're not kidding. You're not interested in the status quo. You are interested in a significant improvement in your life and your economic fortunes. And I absolutely concur and wish you all nothing but the best this year, and would not be surprised. I will not be surprised when I read comments as the year rolls on that you are outperforming your account over all the history you've been in the market. You're outperforming the S&P 500 index. You're outperforming the NASDAQ 100, the Dow 30. You're outperforming any ETF you've ever had or still have through your office or your work environment. You're outperforming your 401k that's managed by your employer's favorite, management company. Whatever they are, you are way overachieving when it comes to your performance. I very much look forward to hearing from you about this. Congrats, everybody. And thank you all for being here. I love it. This is absolutely awesome stuff. We've just gone member-only commentary right now, so thank you again for those of you who are members. Chillin' member, Gold Bagel member. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Tonight, a special edition of Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce. Next week, we'll be back to Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock as per usual for that show. We have 65% of you telling me that you have noticed and have figured out that because you're writing stock options for new income, it's a new income source into your accounts. This has had the effect to make you understand that you have sped up plans. Your plans to quit your day job or retire sooner than you thought have been affected by this income coming in from options. You now see the light. You now see the end of the tunnel. You realize, my God, Bruce, I gained 20% on my account in the first 6 months that I was doing this, and I've now added another 40%. And now it looks like this year will be another 50% gain because I'm getting better and better at being an option writer. And you have taken my 401k from 80 grand to 130 grand now to 180, and it's now going on its way to 300,000. I just don't see having to work for another 15 years with this pace of growth that's now 2.5 years in. Thank you, Uncle Bruce and the channel and other fellow viewers. Way to go. Those of you who are enjoying the get-together on Discord, you are enjoying talking to other Gold Bagel members when I'm not on the air or when I am on the air through the Discord group. Congratulations. If you would like to become part of the Discord family and you're a Gold Bagel member of this channel, send me a private email and I will send you linkage information so that you can link in towards the towards that channel. Okay, you can fire an email right here, brucefarmer@hotmail.com, and I will more than look after you. Okay, those of you looking to get the classes to become an option writer, to learn the ins and outs, there's the website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. I will warn you that if you log in this morning, I'm not sure how much longer this is going to last, but you log in right now to my website and you take a look at the classes, the lessons for sale that you can get, you're going to find the home screen. It'll look like this here. There's my face, what it normally looks like. And you'll click where it says classes and you'll come to this page right here. You start scrolling down. You're going to see these listings, but you notice the prices down there for lesson 1 and number 2 and number 3 and number 4 shows $150 a class. Well, it might show that on the website, but the reality is if you hit the buy now button to pay for your classes, you will be told that the pay now price is $200 a session. They have gone up as promised to $200 a piece. My daughter and I are working on the website changeover, and hopefully by end of the day today, we'll have that completed so that even if you attempt to buy a class number 1, number 7, number 9, number 15, you go to the PayPal link to pay for it, it's a $200 charge. We've changed the prices on PayPal. We now have to get the website recalibrated. That is being worked on, but at the moment it is a bit early for my daughter to be up and about to do this, and so she'll get it done today. And so there you go, just so you know. All right, everybody, thank you all for joining me. Let's go. 24 degrees in Mexico, Bruce, says Bobby Atkinson. 24 Celsius, that's mid-70s. 1 below Celsius in Brockville, Ontario. Yuck. Kent Beach Boy, the kid is doing great. Plugging away every day, practicing hard. Starts college next year, and then we will see. Lots of big tournaments coming up in the next few months. Last year of high school. Lisa, are the Tesla delivery numbers out yet? The stock is getting hit in the pre-market right now. That is the story. Must be negative. Let's take a look here. Stock is $393.34, down $10.50 a share. Bobby, 26 minutes. I think an NVIDIA spread will be bought back today. I got the green cash feeling here. Beach Boy Kent and yourself, how are you doing? Bobby is saying, I'm liking the background at your new place. Storage Wars, Uncle Bruce. Bobby, been watching those past the week off, the temperatures lately. But Charlie, Tesla probably going down due to the truck blow up at Trump Tower. No, it was actually up $5 a share this morning on that. That news didn't affect it. Lisa, guess they aren't. Rosie, Juan, laughing out loud. Lisa, Tesla 2024 total deliveries 1.8 million versus 1.81 million estimate. Not far off. Beach Boy Charlie and the other Tesla catching fire on New Year's. And a DH number 111 on your thumbs up meter. Thank you, DH, for that. Much appreciated. Welcome everyone to the program. 20 minutes away from opening the first day of 2025, officially opening the channel. Are you hearing a clicking noise when I lean back? I got a chair here. It's just a dining chair I'm in, clicking away. I'm supposed to have an office chair here and a table to work on. Wasn't here when we got here. We've put the word into our host. Hopefully we'll have something resolved by the end of the day today. So I'm on the dining table, sitting on a dining chair that clicks when I move on it. And as you know, I move. I can't sit still. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, everybody. Let's see what's going on. Welcome to the program, you all. Unity right now, 25.42, still up $2.95 a share. Rocket Lab seems to still be holding a gain right now. That is 31 cents. Sofi is at 5.13. We seem to be jumping between 5.10 and 5.20 right now. GameStop up 62 to 31.96. Matterport up 3 cents. Nothing on 23andMe. I can see here. Spire up 56. SmartRent is up 7. Apple down 144. Tesla now at 12.33 to the negative at 391.61 at the moment. We have Microsoft up 443, Alphabet up 146, Amazon up 250, Nvidia up 160, Meta up 750, and Goldman up 472. Cisco up 41 cents. Arc Innovations up 30 cents. Pfizer's up 6. HPQ up 4. Unity up 294. AI up 39. Adobe up $4. Netflix is up 527. We've got IBM up $2.16. Vanek is up 293. We've got Home Depot up 290. Enphase up 130. Palantir up 26. Uber up 138. And MicroStrategy up 750 a share today. That is the story. I'm sticking to it. We'll see how this market wants to fire up here, if it's going to fire up on all cylinders. The Dow was up almost a full percentage point today, but we're now up about 0.6%, 240 points. S&P is up 0.56%, 33-point gain. NASDAQ is up 2/3 of a percentage point, 144-point gain. So these indexes have all backed off from their high earlier indicated openings. We're a little bit backing off from that, but still green on the session. Crude oil up $115 a barrel, but I don't believe in the long-term viability of that price. I just am not convinced oil can stay this high. We'll find out as we roll along. 389 on Tesla now, 389.76, down 13.94 from what I can say at the moment. Okay, everybody, welcome to the program. 15.25 Sofi, just looks like it just popped a bit. Let me double check. No, it's 15.11. I'm sorry. It had popped to 15.25 about 15 minutes ago. It's back to 15.11, down 29 cents on 1.1 million pre-market volume. We're 17 minutes away from the opening, everybody. Welcome all of you to the program. Brian, number 112, I'm here. Good morning, Oliver. I have some leap calls, says Doug. Computer whiz, you are forgetting the crooked lampshade is required as well, you know. Can't, life is good. I get to watch my kid play golf every day. Nothing I'd rather do than watch him hit golf balls. I'm very lucky, right on. Brian, really, Unity algos are broken, says Brian. Well, stock's up. What can I say? 15.11 now on Sofi, down 28. The Dow up 253. The S&P up 30 points. NASDAQ up 124. All pre-market with 16 minutes to go before we start to trade. Welcome to the program, kids. It's nice to see you all here with us. Pickcomb, welcome to the party, pal. That's right. Welcome to the party. Jen and I are in Rancho Mirage, California, getting away from that nasty weather up north in Canada. Calgary right now at the moment is 0 Fahrenheit right now, 0. Wind gusts are going to happen here. I'm glad I'm not there. We're down here. Our high expected temperature today in this region of California, 73 degrees. It's a 73 degree differential. Although right now, at this moment, it's 49 degrees out. It's 49 outside in this area. And this is kind of not the lowest temperature of the year. We can see here low 30s, 35 to 40. But at the moment, it's 49 degrees. The sun breaks at 6:50 local time in about 35 minutes. The sun will rise, and by 8 a.m. we'll be at 52, and by 10 a.m. 65, and at noon we'll be at 70, reaching 73 between 2 and 3 this afternoon. That is the story. So it'll be at the warm of the day temperature, close to the warmth of the day by the time Jen and I get to Costco today. We don't know exactly what time we'll be at Costco, but we're heading over there to pick up provisions to survive the harsh winter conditions here in Rancho Mirage, California. Thank you all for joining me this morning. If you notice me rubbing my eyes, the first night away from home is the hardest for Jen and I. We're trying to figure out where everything is in here, and I can't wait to get up and get going with you guys. And so I don't sleep well the first nights, but it hits me after a few hours of being up as I try to survive through the morning. Welcome all to the program, and welcome all to the party, pal. We open in 14 minutes. We'll see what this real market wants to do. What's the market really going to do today versus the pre-market shenanigans that we're watching, that we're having to tolerate right now? I don't know. Thank you guys for joining me and being part of the show and being part of the channel from wherever you are in the world. We love having you with us. We're up 45 cents now on Rocket Lab, down 27 on Sofi, up 55 on GameStop, make it 58 on GameStop. Apparently, there was some kind of an image, a meme, something created by Roaring Kitty having to do with apparently Unity software. All of a sudden, this stock is being mentioned somehow. GameStop shares are higher. Unity is higher. I don't know about Chewy, but we're up 260 on the Unity shares at 25.09 right now. And the volume on Unity this morning so far, 3.4 million shares. A typical day of trading on Unity is 10.5 million shares, and we've got 3.5 million trading in the pre-market. It did hit 26 something. The high today was about 26.32. We're at 25.09 at the moment, and so up 11.6%, but we've been higher, and this is typical reaction to a stock that gets mentioned by Roaring Kitty. We'll see how this plays itself forward as we get closer to the opening. Thank you all for being here and joining us today. Great to have you with us. There we go. Thanks again to a couple of folks who've joined us here. Naida has joined us as a Gold Bagel member. Judah has joined us as a Chillin member. Free Range joined us as a Gold Bagel member just yesterday, it looks like. And Sharon is rejoined. David B. rejoined. Walter Young has joined up again as a Gold Bagel member. We've got the DA Chillin level. We've got Johnny Boyce at Gold Bagel level. And we have LKL. I can't even pronounce it. IB looks like joined as a Chillin member 11 days ago. Joe joined as a Gold Bagel member. My name here has joined us as a Chillin member. Jason Sutton is a Gold Bagel member. Flint Creek at the moment, Chillin member. Jay Boy is here as a Gold level, or Rolo is a Gold Bagel. Drew is a Gold Bagel member. Thank you guys for joining in. It's great to have you, and you're more than welcome to be part of the family here. More golds than Chillin, and it isn't even close. It's not even close. The golds more than outnumber the Chillin members at this point in time. All right, everybody, thank you. Thumbs ups keep coming in. The poll results keep coming through. We now have 123 thumbs ups this morning. Thank you. And we have 188 votes on the poll question of the day. 63% of you are agreeing with this statement that writing stock options for income has sped up my plans to quit my job and or look to retire sooner. 63% say yes, absolutely. Out of 188 of you, it's almost 2/3. So about 120 of you are saying, yep, this is what's happening, Uncle Bruce. You keep telling us this. You keep mentioning that if we start generating income from option writing, we're going to start changing our plans. We're going to start looking at life in a different way entirely. We're going to become more likely self-employed to run our own affairs and not have to work for someone else. And by the very nature of doing that, some people will say to us, based on how old we are, you're retiring early because you're not working for anyone but yourself, and you don't really go to an office, and you don't run a mechanical garage like a mechanic does. You don't seem to install solar panels. You don't mow grass. You kind of hang around your house, and wherever you go, you're in the markets. You're in the option writing business. You don't. That doesn't sound like a job to me. And for some of you, you're going, it isn't a job to me. It's a passion. I love doing this. I love writing stock options and watching these premiums drop and drop as my share of the value goes up and up. I love this game. I really like this game. Anyway, there you have it. There's the story. Giddy up, kids. Welcome to the party, pal. Right on. Brian, is KBW trying to drop Sofi again with their rating? Bring on the discount, pals. 15.10 right now. I got 500 at 15.50. I wouldn't mind getting 1,000 with the discount. N8 R8. Good morning and happy New Year, all. I'm looking forward to growing my retirement account this year. Writing options, learning to be the casino is the key. Right on. Nate, Kent, Costco will be packed today. So many Canadians here from all over the place. They have so much to throw away and replace. We know. We're one of them. Brian, what is this? The imagination is Dave Chappelle acting like as Rick James. The song that is playing in the background is called "Give It to Me, Baby." This might be a pump and dump. Yes. And Matthew, in the comedy sketch, he posted Rick James punches at someone while wearing a Unity ring. Brian, man, they are really pulling at straws. Brian, the CD is called Street Songs. Brian, but I guess you never know with RK. Free range, much obliged, Uncle Bruce. Glad to be here formally as a member of your channel. Right on. Walter Young, good morning, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. Welcome to 2025. Thumbs ups for you guys. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate this. 7 minutes until the opening to start 2025 trading, January the 2nd, 2025. Welcome to the party, pals. Let's get this party started and see what this thing's all about. SoFi 1512. That's what I'm showing. Rocket Lab 25.96. We've already hit over $26 a share here. GameStop 32.14, up 80 right now. We've had it as high as 32. 31.87 right now, up 53. All kinds of stuff going on. Tesla at 385.39, now off of 18.45 a share. So there you go. Option writers, call credit spread writers, smiling ear to ear on Tesla. And Brian is saying, I'm going to try and write some GameStop cash secured puts right away, 32s maybe, and bring in some cash. I have been indicating now to many of you for the last month that it might be the right time to strongly look at being involved in call credit spread rights, getting into call credit spreads on the Magnificent Seven. I don't believe that the stocks of the Magnificent Seven will easily climb 15 and 20% in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I believe that the Magnificent Seven stocks will be held down with uncertainty coming into the inauguration and the appointment of key political people into cabinet positions and everything else. And I just don't see, say, a 2, 3, 4 week option position being an issue. For some of you out there writing credit spreads, call credit spreads. The sweet spot might well be that you don't write 1 or 2 or 3 week contracts and look for them to expire or go down to zero in a very short period of time. The key might be for some of you to look into creating credit spreads with $3 to $5 to $10 spreads, $300, $500, $1,000 a contract pairing. You might want to look at those spreads as much as 8, 10 weeks out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. And the reason I'm mentioning this, if you're looking at, say, NVIDIA stock, which is trading right now around 130 something a share, NVIDIA, let's take a look at NVIDIA. Where are we at? Right here it is. 135.69. If you're looking at 170 to 180 credit spreads, call credit spreads on NVIDIA that expire 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks from now, and look to recover those back with maybe 2 or 3 weeks gone from that initial time. So if you write a 7-week credit spread, call credit spread, and close it out with 4 or 5 weeks to go, you may find that the shrinkage in that amount of time, depending on which series of contracts you're going to create, is so juicy that you're getting such a huge hit to create the spread. You may find that in 2 or 3 weeks, you're already generating really nice profits. Again, I'm trying to get you thinking about getting into contracts that have no hope of getting into the money, that are way out of the money. They have a little bit of time, but not a lot of time. And your time frame is 2 to 3, 4 weeks to close them out. And what I want you to do today and tomorrow, tonight, is take a look at the option chains out there for NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Facebook, all the Magnificent Seven. Take a look at these contracts because they're very liquid. They're very heavy traders, especially Tesla and NVIDIA. Take a look at the call side and see if you can generate a nice premium coming in, a big credit coming in on calls, whether they are $3, $5 apart, $10 apart, $15 apart, you decide. And then take a look at the option chain. So you'll look out, say, every week, going 3 weeks out, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks. You'll notice what the spread number is, the credit spread coming to you is. What's the credit? And then look forward or go backwards 1 or 2 or 3 weeks. In other words, if you were to write an 8-week call credit spread on a stock, but then close it out with only 5 weeks to go, you can see what the 5-week spread is going for right now. This will give you an indication of what is the shrinkage every week on these pairings. Where's the sweet spot for you? You may find that, yeah, gee, Uncle Bruce, if I write $475 Tesla credit spreads on calls that die in 2 months, but I close it out with less than barely a month left to go or 5 weeks left to go, I might already generate a return to me of half of the credit that I got, or 3/4 of the credit, or 40%, or whatever the number is. And you got to find the sweet spot. Where is the one you write, which is where versus the one you close out? What's that weekly time frame? And now look at creating these credit spreads. Again, you may find it's a $5 spread is all you need. A $5 spread on a call credit spread might make you bring you in 15% gross revenue credit, and you're closing it out with 10% gross credit, leaving you 5% of your capital clear in a 2 to 3 week window. Well, if you can do a 5%er every 2 to 3 weeks over a 3-month window, you're going to turn over several of these with 5% hits, 5% hits. And this is where I want you to do your mathematics. I want you to figure out, okay, Bruce, if I've got $5,000 and I'm doing $5 spreads, I can do 10 at a time. And if these $5,000 transactions net me $250 every couple of weeks, that's $500 a month on $5,000. 3 months in, I got $1,500 back on $5,000. After 3 months, I will now be doing 13 of these positions because I have $6,500 in there. And at 500 a shot, I can now do 3 more of these contracts. And now I'm not generating $500 every month. I'm generating $650 every month. And this is where the power of compounding comes in. You've got work to do, kids. This is what we're going to be talking about tonight on the Primetime Live show as well. Trying to help you make more money. Thank you, everybody. What else is going on? Let's go. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Brian, Happy New Year. Kent, don't you like Canadians? We love the Canadians, but, we like a parking lot we can park into. Larry, bells have been rung, Bruce. Neat, says Richard Carlin. Charlie, thanks, Larry. Charlie, neat. Charlie, it's going to be a great year. Let's go, kids. Let's get on with it. Welcome to the program, pals. Do your strategies and figure it out. Let's see what this market wants to start off with here as we get this market opening. Let's see what I'm showing here as a first blush on what do we have ongoing. I've got the Dow up 321 right now, 321 to start the day. That's a pretty strong boost. We're now up to 334. We're up 34 on S&P. We're up 106 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ up 0.55%, S&P up 0.58. The Dow up 0.75 percentage point. Oil up 133 a barrel. I'm showing SoFi at the moment at 1470, 1480, 1475. We're jumping around quite a bit. This is not surprising to me. I think we get a dip in the morning, and within a half an hour to an hour, we could be green on the day. 1474 down 66 cents with a low of 1468. Volume 3.8 million. So this writer, this person who wrote an opinion on the stock with a lift on the target price from 7 to 8. Is it O'Keefe? The brokerage firm has had an effect on dropping the value of the market this morning, but I don't think this is going to last very long. 1458 to 1460 right at the moment on SoFi at this very moment in time. Will it last very long down here, or is this a knee-jerk reaction with someone being sold out and then we have a turnaround? Well, stick around, we'll find out. And what else is going on here? ALA, welcome. Neat. And Kent, Brian, love the great Canadians. They're great for our economy here in Palm Springs. We love the Canadians. They're just wonderful people. Of course we are. We're very polite. And we shower. We shave. We wear underarm deodorant. We're now at 1428 to 1434 on SoFi. With a 106 drop at this moment in time. We're watching it closely to see the initial 15, 20, 30-minute reaction to SoFi on the open market. 1435 to 1445, 1434, 37. We're really volatile right now. I think this is a dip, an opportunity, Knox moment. Unity is at 2464, up 217. It's been as low as 2462 and as high as 2540, and it was 26 in the pre-market. So it's off a little bit. Tesla's shares are skinning this morning because their delivery numbers were not as high as perhaps expected. We've got it now. Let's refresh Tesla. Tesla down $20 at 383.05, 382.90 on Tesla with a little negative opening there. The Dow, meantime, is up 250, S&P up 25, NASDAQ up 63, with the VIX positive with a 5-cent drop. So we've got the market looking okay at the moment for the big indexes, but certain stocks are not necessarily reacting well. We've got Rocket Lab down 57 cents. It was up 60 all morning. SoFi now down 113 at 1427 at 1424 for the recent trade. We'll watch this all morning. SoFi's low of the day, 1423. That's where we are right now. GameStop is up 23. Matterport is up couple of pennies. 23andMe is up 12. Spire is up 20 cents. ATIP is at 250. Smart Rent up 9. Apple down $4. Tesla down 21.63. We've got, hold on a second, folks. I've got to plug in my big ass iPad. It's acting up on me here. We've got Microsoft up 219. Tesla down 22. We've got Google down 81. We've got Amazon up 248. We have NVIDIA up 216. So there's a lot of green showing, but there's also some red showing. Meta is up 425. Goldman Sachs up 430. Cisco up 11. Arc Innovations down 49. Pfizer up 23. HPQ down 2. Unity up 210. AI up 2 cents. Adobe up 47. Netflix up $1. IBM up 140. Vanik Semiconductors up 240. Home Depot up 189. Enphase up 296. Palantir negative 180. Uber up 150. And MicroStrategy ahead 625. On the SoFi, we're now at 1426.27. The low of 1423.22. Low of 22, 1422. We're now 1427. That means down here, the $20 Jan 26 puts will be going for primo money. They will be worth 580 plus book value. They'll take a while to get these quotes accurately in front of us. As soon as I see an accurate quote, I'll let you know what it is. The $20 cash secured put rights. Last time they traded on Friday night, they were 680. They've got to be over 750 right now. We'll see. There is higher than that. Wonderful day to look at writing those to take in primo money on the SoFi cash secured puts. 1427 now. Last indicated trade at 1425 on SoFi, down 115 on the session. Low of the day, 1414. Now low of the day, 1411 with 9 million traded. So someone is either attacking the stock aggressively, which I find to be ridiculous, but it could be shorters. The 1454 magic number doesn't matter anymore because the stock has already been through 1454 to 1719. So that deal, that cap call deal, could have been cashed out by SoFi already. I have no idea on it. We'll see what's going on. What I find hilarious is that there is a negative article on SoFi on the first trading day of the new year, just after the year end and just before they reveal their fourth quarter and annual results, which will be all-time record income, all-time record revenues, all-time record memberships, all-time divisional gains all over the place. But obviously, shorters need help because they are short. In the case of SoFi, 136 million shares officially. I don't know how many shares they're short in the black market. I do not know. 1402 on SoFi right here, right now. 1402, the low of the day, 1401. Bargoon City is what's happening over there. Kent, Brian, love the Canadians. Brian, I just bought 100 shares of SoFi for 1451. ALA, curse Scotia for not transferring my money to my RSP account like I wanted last week. Although you still have time to get your RSP done by the end of February, don't you? ALA, makes sense if they're going to write a hit piece and then shorten it first thing in the morning. Charlie, SoFi taking a nice little dip. Good time to buy cash secured puts, maybe to write cash secured puts. That's right, Charlie. Write them it is. Brian, oops, bought another 100 for 1421. Splair, howdy ho and happy start to the new year to all of you. My SoFi call is up already. Maybe if it's dropping $2 more, I'll buy it already this month. Bama Babe, well, happy birthday, Beach Boy. Brian, I keep spending all my money, supposed to be for GameStop cash secured put. ALA, wow, I may have to buy back my 1650 SoFi cash secured put for tomorrow to write 13 to 14 $5 put credit spreads and take in more money. See how this plays out. 1418 now. We're jumping a little bit right away on SoFi. 1419 now. The volume on SoFi in 10 minutes 11.4 million shares. So is there been an attack from a shorter to jump in here to try to drive it down? They got it down to 13.94 for that long, and we're now 14.17 at this moment in time. Blair, don't be mad at your bank. My German National Bank wasn't as quick as I expected as well. It is what it is, kids. 14.13 at the moment on SoFi. The Dow is still holding a 138 gain, but it's not near the 350 pre-market gain we were looking at. We're up 9 points on S&P, and we're now negative 16 on NASDAQ. So it's a mixed bag market. That big green arrow this morning is not following through for every index right now. SoFi, I'm not sure exactly what it's trading at. It's either 14.13 or 14.28. I don't know. I think it's going up. I think it's actually moving higher at the moment. The market is, my phone might be a little off the market at the moment. I'm just doing the best I can with what I got. 14.29. Yes, it is 14.29 on SoFi. The gain from the low of the morning was 13.94 to 14.26. So we're up 30 cents or more from the early morning drop off. 14.31 seems to be some buying interest coming into the stock right now on SoFi. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to the program. Lisa, 66% profit taken on Rocket Lab. Jan 17, $30 cover call. Happy New Year to me. ALA, I am mad at Scotia. I was trying to transfer money from a $20,000 line of credit, and I was trying to transfer 19 grand. They said insufficient funds. I got to phone these idiots. There you go. Juan, 5% correction this morning. Is that what's going on? Hey, who knows? SoFi down 7.2% at 14.30 right now. At the moment for SoFi, 14.30 on 13 million volume at the moment, with a low of 13.94. We're now 38 cents off the low from 5 minutes ago. That's what's going on here. Brian, SoFi is going to have to record numbers all this year. It's going to $25, baby. Juan, Tesla under 400. That was quick. Right now, Tesla 383 down 20. SoFi down 104 at 14.36. We got Rocket Lab down 94 at 24.53. GameStop up 26. AI up 17. NVIDIA up 57. Those are the early quotes just to get this party started, everybody. 14.39 now on SoFi. 14.40 on SoFi. We're down just $1 where we were down buck 20, 30. We have recovered quite a bit here. 14.42 right now. We have recovered 48 cents from the low. So this market was down almost $1.50. Now it's only off about 96 cents, 97 cents, and coming on rather quickly on SoFi. Susan Shops, do you like NVIDIA call credit spreads 170.80s for March 21 for $1.20 at a 12% return, or should I go into April for $1.38? That's almost a 14% return. Well, Susan, the further you go out, you're not going to get the bigger, huge jump, but it still spreads, doesn't it? And you've got to ask yourself, would you be happy taking in 120 or 138 and then closing that out with, say, 50, 60 cents? Is that your target? Look at the shorter time put spreads, the same strikes. Look at those same strikes closer in by 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and see what the shrinkage would look like if the stock stays right where it is on NVIDIA. Just keep doing your homework. You're on the right track, right? All the stocks I'm following took that dive this morning. Now a quick recovery into the green. Jeff just took 90% profit buying back my Rocket Lab. $34 Jan 10 covered calls. Giddy up, baby. Giddy up. There you go. Rocket Lab down 67 cents. We got SoFi at 14.48, down just 92 cents. SoFi coming on. Rocket Lab coming on. GameStop climbing at 37-cent gain. AI at 34.79, up 36. NVIDIA up 60 cents. So there's a couple of trades that have gone through here, a couple of opportunities. 14.50 now on SoFi. Brian, Jeff Class, that was easy. 1450 on SoFi, down 90, still down 90, but it was down almost $1.50 in the last 10 minutes. 15 minutes into the day, what an opening. We're going to find out in the first 30 minutes to an hour, will SoFi actually stay down here, or will it just run right back to 16 this morning? The volume, 14.3 million, we're slowing down on volume now. There's nothing for sale anymore. Whoever was selling this stock was hitting the market hard first thing in the morning for 10 minutes, and now they've run out of paper, it would appear. And maybe the buyers are going, hey, you didn't even give me time to get in here. I'm coming. I'll take all you want. Give it to me. We'll see how this plays out. Giddy up, everybody. Nice to have you in the house this morning. 1450 on SoFi, 2482 on Rocket Lab, down 65, 3170 on GameStop, up 36, 3484 on AI, up 41, NVIDIA up 79, Tesla now down just 19. Tesla got down to $373. It's recovered $11 in 5 minutes. Tesla is now down 19, not 30. Interesting there. Very interesting. 384 on Tesla. Palantir down 266, got down to 72.40. It's now 72. No, it's now 73.30. So Palantir has recovered 90 cents in 5 minutes as well. We had a sell-off and now a recovery coming in on these markets. Now the question is, what's the overall sentiment going forward? Look at the Dow, we're up 206. Look at S&P, green. NASDAQ back to the green, up 27 points. So we're moving back up on these markets. Oil up 145 right now. And the VIX is still negative. That's positive. VIX has been good today. So, well, giddy up, kids. We're just trying to figure out the big picture here. Up 213 on the Dow. SoFi, 1442 to 45 at the moment. We got Rocket Lab at 2475. We have GameStop at 3192. It's up 58. AI up 62. NVIDIA up 118. So we got some green. We have some red. And we got Tesla recovering about $13 from its low of the morning. And now down 18.55 at 385 after being down 13 more than that. Are you having fun, everybody? Is anybody having a good time? This is the story. The sun is beginning to shine. Well, daylight is beginning to show up in Rancho Mirage. Let's take a look outside. What's it look like out there? Can we see the world behind me at all? There's condos across from me. There you go. Can you see any of that out there, folks? That's my background right now. Leaves on the trees, green grass, a little bit of almost frost-looking like stuff there, but that's not to worry about. That'll all burn away. The daylight is coming behind me here in Rancho Mirage, California. Welcome, everybody, to the program. Nice to have you with us. We're hoping for, we should be getting 73 degrees for the high here today. The question is, will SoFi break through these lows? 1450 again, 1451. We're climbing again on SoFi after touching $13.94 for this long. That's how long it lasted. We're now in 1452. We're down 88 cents. We're climbing rather quickly on SoFi. Rocket Lab got down today to 23.70. It's now 24.86. So Rocket Lab has come up $1.10 a share very quickly. Only 2.8 million traded on Rocket Lab. There's no panic there. GameStop got down to 31.36. It's 31.98. This is right around the high of the day. 32.03. We're up 70 cents on GameStop. AI got down to 34.20. We're at 34.88. We're up 45 cents on 400,000. No selling volume to speak of. People were wondering, is there a sell-off coming? Let's see. No, get in. NVIDIA's up 150. Tesla's down 17. Palantir down 180. MSTR up $16. Costco up 189. Coinbase up $10. We've got Google up 49. Apple only down 488. Apple got down to 244 Apple got down to 244.80. We're now 245.60. So it's turned the corner. Microsoft got down to 422.70. It's 424.12. It's turned the corner back, going green, up 260. Broadcom is up at 320. It was down to 232.30. It's at 235.40. That's a nice snapback. Very strong recovery. Intel is up 35. Netflix down $3. Meta up 8.50. EI Lilly up $12. Amazon up $2.90. We got some green coming in here. Supermicro up 56 cents. Got down to 30.50. It's now 31.05. Adobe up 4.49. Uber up 1.96. Uber has turned around. It was down to 61.34. It's now 62.20. A $1 snapback. It was been up all morning. Cisco's up, AMD up, Unity is up to 25.95, up 3.48. That's climbing again. Unity was down to 24.30. It's now 25.95. So a $1.60 turnaround in the last 10 minutes over there. IBM is up $1. So there's more green showing up now. A 238 gain on the Dow, 26 on S&P, 74-point gain on NASDAQ. And the winner is the Dow, 0.57 of a percentage point higher, but NASDAQ is now 0.42. It's coming on quite quickly right now. SoFi, 14.45. Rocket Lab, 24.97. GameStop, 31.97, just below $32 a share at the moment. Okay, everybody? Are you having fun, kids? Brian, all the stocks I'm following took that dive this morning are now a quick recovery into the green. Jeff just took a 90% profit buying back my Rocket Lab. Kent, those roofs look like Rancho Las Palmas Country Club. Rancho Las Palmas is where we are in Rancho Mirage. Brian, GameStop hit 32. Brian, Kent, don't give away Uncle Bruce's secret location. He could be back in BC for all we know. This is a green screen. He's faking. That's not real. He's faking. He's not surrounded by green grass. There isn't nice green grass behind him. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there is green grass behind him. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my God. It's not snow. It's definitely not snow. Maybe it isn't Creston after all, you know. Welcome to the party, pals. Great to have you here. There are no lamps in that room, so don't trust this guy. There's no lamps. There you go. 260 point gain on the Dow. We just jumped another 20 points. We're now up a point, 2/3 of a point now on the Dow. S&P is climbing quickly, up 0.5%, and now NASDAQ is up 0.53. So all three markets are running up at the moment higher. That's what I'm showing right now. Giddy up 14.57 to 14.60 on SoFi. We're coming back on again on SoFi. We're now down 84 cents maybe. Volume on SoFi now 17 million. So we bottomed out at about 13 million share volume. Now we're at 17 million, and we've come back about 65 cents on 3 million shares. So it isn't taking much for this stock to run up. 14.57 now, 14.58 on your SoFi. Rocket Lab down only 27 cents. It's coming right back up. GameStop up 64, AI up 65, NVIDIA up 270, everybody. Giddy up, kids. There is definitely no lamps, says man. There's no lamp. You never left British Columbia, Bruce. Come on. Brian, Bobby Atkinson, I knew it. Yeah, that's right. He never left. There you go. Even this is just a photo. That can't be real. There's no way that's real. That's all pretend. It's all fake. Fake. 14.63 on your SoFi. 14.54 barrier doesn't exist. 14.63 on SoFi. Only down 70 cents now, 77 cents. It's coming on. We're getting better. We're up 283 on the Dow. We're approaching the highs of the morning on the Dow. Whatever sell-off there was. The Dow got down to 42,660. It's now 42,840. So it's a 180-point snapback on the Dow here. So yeah, almost 200-point snapback. 298-point gain, now 300-point gain, 310-point gain. The Dow is surging higher right now. The market is definitely moving higher on the big cap stocks. 1466 to 1468 on your SoFi. 1470, 75 is the next stop, and then it's $15 again. We're down 73 cents here. Not so much. Rocket Lab now down just 13. It's almost back, 25.34 after getting down to 23.70. So thank you very much. Anyone who wrote cash secured puts this morning is a happy camper. GameStop up 60 at the moment. Unity, let's take a look at it. 25.52 up 305. So that's holding its nice little gain here. And a double check on the rest of the markets. I got Rocket Lab down 15 cents. SoFi down about 70. I've got GameStop up 62. I got Matterport up 9. 23andMe is up 20 cents to 345. Spire up 18. ATIP is at 252, up 2.5 cents. SmartRent up 5.5 cents. Apple down 380. Tesla is down 14.70 at 389. We've got Microsoft up 340, Alphabet up 170, Amazon up 420, Nvidia up $3. Meta, that's Facebook, almost up $11. This is definitely showing some green here. Goldman up 9.80 a share. Cisco's up 37. Arc Innovations up 64. That turned right around. Pfizer up 21. HPQ up 3. Unity up 3. AI up 67 cents. Adobe up 4.30. Netflix up $2. All green. IBM is up $2. Vanik up 5.20. Home Depot up 3.30. Enphase up 3.20. Palantir just down 60 cents. Down 57 cents on Palantir. We're coming back. Uber up $2 and MicroStrategy up 17.60. 307 on MicroStrategy. The low on MicroStrategy was $2.94. We've turned around $12 in 15 minutes on Micro. There is serious money coming into this market all over the place. This will have an effect on all of our stocks. Keep an eye here on Rocket Lab and SoFi. Rocket Lab now down 8 cents. That's all. It's down 6. Rocket Lab down 6. And SoFi at 1469.70 right now, as it's battling its way back as well. All right, there's the story, guys. Dow's up 350. This is the best we had this morning on the pre-market. We were up 350 at one point. We're now up 350 in the real market itself. Shorters got nailed this morning on these markets. They're getting hit. S&P up 45, NASDAQ up 157 here, 0.8%, just like the Dow. NASDAQ and the Dow are tied for upward movement. Rocket Lab just went green, everybody. Your Rocket Lab just went green. Back to 25.48, looks like improving here. AI up 72, Nvidia's up almost $3. And your SoFi at the moment, it's had this sudden drop and then a recovery, a little pullback, a recovery, a little pullback. We're at 1462.65, and it looks like SoFi could at any moment break back over 15, and we'll see what it wants to do from there. Giddy up, kids. Welcome to the party, pal. 18.7 million traded on your SoFi today. It is daylight here in Rancho Mirage, and we're slowly coming around. H. Gregory, 149 thumbs ups. Jeff, wild ride this morning. Was able to buy back calls this morning, but I didn't have any available cash because I wrote cash secured puts on the down day Tuesday. Maybe I'll be buying those back by the end of today. Brian, I had 500 shares of SoFi at 15.50 this morning. Now I have 700 at 5.17. Thank you, shorters. And Wing Commander, what a morning. This is wild. What an opening here. That's what I tell you. We got volatility kicking in here. All kinds of activity going through. You're going to see gyrations here because we have uncertainty coming. We have the clown show showing up on the third week of this month. And so you're going to get these crazy days. As far as individual stocks go, each has their own story. Each has their own supporters, detractors, you name it. It is the way it is. And SoFi, okay, there's a so-called negative article on it. Fine. In the next 4 weeks, they come out with their year-end numbers. I wouldn't be betting against this stock. What are you, crazy? I wouldn't do it. Of course, if you can write cash secured puts on Sofi for Jan 26, this might be a wonderful day to consider option rights on Sofi for January 2026. I'm going to see if I can find any quotes, though. I don't know how accurate my market was going to be on the puts right now, because I'm always behind on the market. The $15 Sofi puts are showing up 35 cents last trade. The 17s are up 41 cents. The 20s are up 56, showing a 736 trade. I'm showing offerings at 760 on the 20s. So they might be going for 750, 755 for all I know. The 22s are showing 880 to 915 bid ask. The 25s are showing 1060 to 1155 bid ask, and we've had 300 of those trade today. Very interesting. 1155 last trade on the 25s. I love the 20s, of course. If you can get your hands on 750, you're going to buy back the stock at 1250 a share. If you get exercised, is there something wrong with that? I don't think so. 1470 right now on SoFi, down just 71. We're coming back on. The 17s are showing around the 520 mark, so you'd be paying 1180 to get those back, I think. And if you wrote the 15s for Jan 26, you can almost get $4 for those, and that means you're buying the stock back at $11. Not a bad deal. Question of which one do you like? What kind of cash you want? I love taking $7+ a contract on a $20 contract. 35% on my money. Thank you very much. Offer $2,000 and get paid $750. That's a nice hit on this return of cash. Plus, you now take that total $2,750 of cash and get roughly 5% on that money. Thank you for an additional equivalent of a 5% a year return on top of that. Yeah, I like this game. Anyway, there you go. Let's see what's going on here. Margin call. Not much movement on the SoFi Jan 16 cash secured puts. They're worth about the same as 3 weeks ago. Wing Commander got off a few cash secured puts on SoFi while shopping with my kid. 20s for 740 and 15s for 385. Nice going. Margin called $17 cash secured put. Bryant Lunar is 9% higher, 400% last 6 months. It's unbelievable. But Splair, for sure, the background looks gorgeous. Anyway, I switch back to lurking. Have a relaxed, enjoyable first 2025. Thank you, buddy. Thank you all for joining us here. 1465 to 1470 or so on your SoFi after bottoming out for a moment at 1394. That's as low as it got. And the entire market was off first thing this morning in the first 10 minutes, and the entire market has rebounded dramatically. We're now at a 327-point gain on the Dow. We got a 43-point gain on S&P 500 and a 153-point gain on NASDAQ. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, Auntie Jen. How are you?
Well, I'm going to make some noise.
You going to get that coffee machine working? It looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a couple buttons to hit, but I got it going.
Let's see if it looks like coffee.
I made coffee this morning. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
We're both here in Rancho Mirage. I'm trying to prove it to everybody by showing green grass behind me, but there are people out there saying, Bruce, that is a green screen. I mean, it's a green screen. Green grass, that's a green screen. You're not there. I mean, come on, you're not there. Although Kent took a look at my background and said, are you in Rancho Las Palmas? That looks like that's either the Palms or Rancho Las Palmas. Yeah, this is just out of our dining room window. Our golf course view is out of the kitchen over there. That's our golf course view over there. Giddy up, kids. Brian says, you know what my goal for this year is? To have tax problems. That's my goal this year. Lorraine, good morning. 154 thumbs up. Richard Carlin, good morning. Auntie Jen. Larry Titus, good morning. Jennifer and Free Range. It's the same good looking green grass out there. That is some nice green looking grass out there. Well, it sure beats Calgary, I'll tell you that. Calgary was not pretty yesterday morning. Ooh, no. No prettiness. No prettiness.
It's not pretty again today.
Oh, ugh, yuck. 1474 has been the recent trade for SoFi again. We're now down only 67 cents instead of down $1.50.
Good morning, Richie. Good morning, Larry.
There you go.
Afternoon,
Jen saying hi to everybody. She's saying hi to everybody. Giddy up, kids.
Our poor neighbors. Look at the view they have.
Yeah, they have our, they get to look at
Just
our
looking
condo.
at us.
Out of their living room, they look at our condo. They got to stand on the side to kind of look way over there to see whatever.
And what are they looking at the other way? I think it's the same.
Well, they're looking
You're
at
just
their,
looking at the front of another house.
their garage has no view. I mean,
Look.
yeah. Those condos must have been cheap when they built them. Although they are across the street from the pool. No, they're across the street from condos, which are across the street from the pool.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, whatever. 1478 on your SoFi now, down only 62 cents. Looks like we're heading back to $15 on SoFi pretty quick here.
What am I?
Richard Carlin is smiling. No, you're not on camera. You're fine. You're fine. Good morning, all, and welcome to the Party Pals. Once Jen is done in the kitchen, I'll get her to pop the window open in our kitchen, and then I'll show you what our golf course view looks like. The sun is just breaking through now. It's just hitting the roof and the top of the trees across the way from us. So yes, golfers will soon be in front of our unit the next hour. We'll start seeing golfers out there. Juan is in the house saying, Uncle Bruce, good morning, and Auntie Jen, glad you are here in California. You made it safe and sound. Just got the $20 Jan 26 cash secured puts for SoFi written. I got paid $7.25 a contract. Now we're talking. We're talking taking the money, baby. Taking the cash. Oh, yes. Beautifully done, Juan. I love it. Jeff, we're expecting a winter storm here in St. Louis, Missouri this weekend, and I'm pretty excited about it. It could be 12 inches of snow or a bunch of sleet, hoping for snow. Are you in the winter tire business? Are you in the towing business? Are you in the body collision business? Wiper fluid business? You're going to do very well up there. St. Louis will be a skating rink. It'll be a crap show. Because when the Midwest gets hit, some folks have two-wheel drive, some have four-wheel drive, and then they have bald summer tires. Oh, God. Look out. It's going to be crazy. 1480 to 84 on SoFi. 1484. We're down now 56 cents on SoFi, not $1.50. 50 cents on SoFi. And what do we got here? Kent, I added to my cash secured put position on SoFi. I just got 745 and 740 for my contract. Score! Nice going, Kent. Jeff, I'm just a kid at heart, says Jeff. I don't own a tire shop. Vilbus, meanwhile in Minnesota, most of the snow is staying south of us. That's not cool. Jeff Glass, and I have a Subaru and a Jeep. I can get around. Right on, buddy.
Subaru. He belongs in the Northwest.
Yeah.
Land of the Subaru.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Subaru is the top selling car in Washington State and Oregon. Those are the tops. That's the top selling brand. California, the top selling brand of car in California, Tesla's
That
top
they
selling
now
brand.
figured out how to use as a weapon.
So unfortunately, apparently the Tesla that was driven to the Trump casino or Trump hotel in Vegas with the gasoline and charges in the back and fireworks or whatever it was in the back. Apparently, the Tesla did not disintegrate. It stayed intact.
Oh.
It's so strongly built that the front window was actually, I don't know if it was blown out, but it might have been melted out.
Yeah.
But the frame of the
Because we know
vehicle,
that you can smash those windows.
yeah, the frame of the Tesla did not disintegrate into a million pieces. It still stayed intact. That's how strong that thing is. The guy should have taken a Ford or a GM or a Ram Tough Ram and blown that up. That would have gone into pieces. But he went with a Tesla, so the guy truly is an idiot. But he's not with us anymore. He's joined other idiots in another place. Weird stuff. Doug is here. Good morning, Jen. Cindy B
Morning, Doug.
here in Michigan. Love my Subaru. Alex, I just joined the Sofi cash secured put club a few minutes ago. I got $7.35 for my $20 cash secured puts. Vilbus, don't drink the Kool-Aid. The Cybertruck is a certified hunk of junk, says Vilbus. Yeah, okay. Elaine, hey, Jeff, I'm in Bethesda. No, what is that? Bethalto, Illinois, across the river. At first I thought it was Bethesda. Pickcomb seems like a firework, foolish party behavior of a guy with gasoline tanks in the back. Juan, Alex, that's great. Way to go, buddy. Bobby, did the windshield break on the Tesla? I don't know. It looked to me like it melted, but it might have been blown out. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this area. I don't want to care. I don't want to care. 1480.81 on Sofi shares. I do care about that very much so. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Let's go. What's happening here? Vilbus is not happy with the truck. He thinks others burned out. Whatever. 1482 on Sofi. 1482. Giddy up, Sofi. Bring it on. Let's go to 15 and then go to 16. Then go to 17 and hit new all-time highs for the last several years. And every shorter will be out hundreds of millions of dollars. Nothing personal. It's just money. Their money. Let's take their money. How's that coffee, Jen?
First swallow.
There it is. She's got her coffee going. It's all good. We're up 296 on the Dow. We're up 50 on S&P, and we're up 197 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ's up 1% now. And the S&P's up 0.85 and the Dow's up 0.71. So now the NASDAQ is leading the market higher. Very interesting. Oil up 170 a share to 170 a barrel to 73.40 a barrel in West Texas, which I think is ridiculous. But hey, I don't care. I'm driving a Tesla too. We got us a Model 3 down here for the moment, but in a couple of weeks we're going to shift into a Model X with the gull wing doors. So we were able to make a deal with the renter. He's got two Teslas, a Model 3 and a Model X. So we're going to shift into the Model X in a couple of weeks. That's going to be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you all for joining us today. This question of the day, I have now 263 responses to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, writing stock options for income has sped up my plans to quit my day job and or retire earlier than I thought. 62% say yes. 38% say no. So out of 263 people, about 150 of you guys are going, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to be quitting my job here pretty soon. And or I'm going to retire a lot sooner than I had planned to. Well done, everybody. Way to go. We have 155 thumbs ups this morning. Thank you. 332 people watching live. Thank you. Welcome to the party, pal. Gotcha. We are noticing today that Roaring Kitty apparently is posting some memes again, and Roaring Kitty has affected GameStop. It's been up all morning, not a lot, but it's been green. But the stock that's really gotten a shot is something called Unity. The symbol is U. We follow Unity and AI closely. Unity up 331 to 2578, up 14.75%. Volume on Unity, 12 million shares. Typical volume, 10 million shares. So we've traded 12 million in 43 minutes on Unity. There's only 299 million free floating.
Maybe people have somewhere to go later. So they have to get their trading done now.
Oh, maybe that's it. Or get in before it really goes crazy. Interesting stuff on Unity. Anyway, thank you all of you who are answering the poll question, hitting the thumbs up button for us. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. 320 gain on the Dow. We're climbing again. We're up 51 on S&P and 208 on NASDAQ. We're climbing on these markets. SoFi is pushing 1490 now. It's pushing 1490 down about 51 cents instead of down $1.50. Interesting stuff. Mr. P, Matterport having a good day so far. Matterport, showing Matterport right now at 490, up 16 cents. Thank you, Matterport. 750,000 traded. That's the story. Still waiting for the final merger takeover to be done on Matterport. The stock definitely is moving up, though, so that's a good sign. We got a 330 gain on the Dow, 1490 on SoFi, 2522 on Rocket Lab, 3142 on GameStop, 3521 on AI, and Nvidia's up 380. Tesla down $17. Kent, Model X, so fancy. We're gonna have to race. Our Y, Model Y, is a performance model. So fast, blows away the kids' BMW like you can't believe. Dual motor for all-wheel drive. Yeah, we'll be in the. I think ours is a tri-motor, all-wheel drive. Yeah, I've never had a Model X before, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Brian, Uncle Bruce is fancy. Must be from all those Gold Bagel memberships from all those people making money on the Gold Bagel level. Brian, you deserve, Auntie Jen, you deserve it. Thank you so much, everybody. You know, things have changed so much in the last 3 years that the first time we rented a Tesla was in 2021. And at that time, we couldn't rent a Tesla from a rental company. We did it on Turo. We've always rented on Turo anyway. But the first year we rented Model 3s. We had a Model Y for like a couple of weeks out of a few months. And we were paying $85 a day in 2021. And now the Model X will be half that. So yeah, around $40 a day for a Model X. That's a great deal. We're quite happy about it. And we're very happy with our host, taking good care of us. But the pricing of Teslas has dropped because there's so many more of them in this area here. They're everywhere, all around us here. They're just everywhere. So, looking forward to driving the X. Jen and I like being higher up. We really enjoy the Model Y, which we've had the last couple of years, and we just had an opportunity to grab the X. We're going to take a shot. See what happens. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Welcome to the party, pals. The sun is breaking right behind me. Look at it. There it is. I got to stop the glare. Put my noggin in front of it. Well, if I do, I have to close it. I'll have to close it entirely because the sun is just at the middle point of my screen. So you can see the sun. The effect of the sun is the grass is looking green. Let's take you for a walk to the kitchen. Jen is over here. She won't be on camera. Come on over here with me. Let's head over to the kitchen together, kids. Can you see this view out here? Here we go. Here we go. That's our view of the golf course right now. The sun is just starting to hit the grass, the greens, and you can see the palm trees out here. I'll see if that works any better. Yeah, that's not bad. You can see the beautiful views out there. This is our view to the to Big Bear. If I can do this like this. Yeah, there we go. There's Big Bear out there. Just fantastic. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Rancho Mirage, California. Very similar to last year's views of Monterey Country Club from Palm Desert. We're across the street, actually. And here you go. There's our street. That's our front yard over there, looking towards the south out there at our neighbors. The sun just now hitting the ground all around us, and it will rise at a much steeper angle around here during the day than we have in Calgary, for sure. So we do enjoy 7 degrees warmer temperatures. Thank you very much. Keep it coming, man. Let's not stop this party. Don't mind me. I'm getting my cables back. I have to replug everything in or I'm going to die on you. There we go. There we are. Plugging everything back on again. There we go. We're back to charged. And you can see the sun now really showing. So I've got to, I got to block it for you. Otherwise, it's gonna brighten you right out. All right, there it is, everybody. Hi, a deep value. I live in a model. I love the Model X. Haven't driven the Y yet. Deep value. Love it. Mandu, good morning, Auntie Jen.
Morning, Manu.
Brian, Uncle Bruce, how did you make your whole house a green screen? You must have gotten a great deal on some green fabric or something. How do you do that? Juan, Rocket Lab, $25 cash secured puts, Jan 26 are paying $8.55. Wing Commander, that is 100% green screen, no question about it. Juan, that's a beautiful view for sure, let alone the weather, Bruce. Beach Boy, SoFi's $20 January 2026 cash secured puts at 7-Eleven, baby. Taking them, they're coming back down again from that 735.45 high of the day. As this stock recovers, that's what's going to happen here. We'll see how it plays out as you'll watch it, we'll watch it, see what's going on, kids. The Dow up, Dow up 236 to 250 points. S&P looks like to be up 30, and the NASDAQ up 125. There's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Right on, kids. Keep this game going. Make some money out there, you guys. Grab your dough from these cash secured puts. They're just handing it to you. It's ridiculous. What can I say? Some of these premiums are juicy to consider taking. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Good morning, Auntie Jen from Beach Boy, and happy birthday to me, he says. It's his birthday today. It's his birthday today. He sold January 20th at 7-Eleven today. Wing Commander, fancy special effects. Richard sold a 14/13 put spreads on SoFi, expiring Feb 21, and I received 41 cents. So a $1 spread, he got 41 cents on it. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. Wing Commander looks like Star Trek. Doug Kuehler, super jealous of your view out there. And then Doug, Alberta, minus 25 degrees. This sucks. Yeah, not pretty. No, we're not there for a while. Yeah, we're going to hang out here, I think. I think so. We met a couple from Minnesota last night in the jacuzzi in the spa. They were enjoying the warm water. We're enjoying the warm water and the beautiful green grass. And don't miss the north at all at this time of year. We just
have to explain de-icing the plane.
didn't have to talk about doing that. HBDBB. HDBBB. Now, Larry is using code. I have no idea what's going on here. Walter, happy birthday, Beach Boy. Obama Bay, Beach Boy has survived another year. Congratulations, Beach Boy. Giddy up, buddy. Yeah, man. Welcome to the party, pal, and welcome all of you to the fun zone. We're here to try to make money. That's what it's all about around here, trying to make the dough. Indeed. I got to tell you, this morning here in the condo was kind of cool. And I'm trying to figure out how to turn the furnace on. And I'm looking at the wall, and there's this round thing, looks like a hockey puck. I don't know what to do. And I'm touching it, and then I moved my fingers around the outside of it, and all of a sudden it started to do things. And somehow I convinced the furnace to come on to get the condo to 68 degrees, because I think we were 62 in here. And I was thinking of getting a blanket and just, I'm here in the, are you having problems now with the sun, honey? Is it in your eyes?
Yeah.
Is it blinding you now? Like it's blinding my viewers? Yeah, hang on. Let's do that. Let's bring it down a bit. Help you.
There.
Yeah, I know, that's good for you. There you go. There you go. It's all good, kids. The sun is a-rising. You can see the sun shining now on the hedge just behind us here. Definitely hitting the grass behind us now. Fantastic. In any event, I got the furnace to work. And we do have a furnace air conditioning system combination. So I was able to get the condo warmer. I was cold. I was holding my coffee like this in California. What the heck is that all about? It is
And
winter.
you have no bagel.
I don't have bagel yet. We're going to Costco today. The bagel thing will be resolved.
Costco was closed yesterday.
Yeah, it was closed yesterday. We'll have the bagel thing resolved today. Trust me on that. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow to watch me eat a bagel. That's the deal. Doug, this has been a great start to 2025. Pickcomb, coffee and bagels, baby. Doug, a cash secured put on Sofi. So nice, everybody. Take the dough. We're at $14.50 a share right now. Those 20s are worth $5.50 book value plus premium. If you can get your hands on $7.40, $7.50, $7.35, grab it. You can take that kind of money off the table. You betcha, baby. Thank you very much. Stock goes to $17. They're only worth $3 book. They're going to be trading at $5.25. Stock goes to 19. They're worth $1. Their stock, those contracts will be $3.50, $3.75. Stock goes to 20. They're worth nothing but time value. They'll probably be trading at $2.75 or less. You'll be rolling into 25s for $5 more. No problem. Important character showing up tomorrow. Important character showing up. Oh, yes, well, the bagel. Yes, that's true.
It's a character.
It's a character, all right. Too much fun. Okay, I got to close this some more because the glare on my screen is now so much.
There you go.
It's just too much to go with. So there we are. Thank you all for being with us today from wherever you are around the world. Thank you for the thumbs ups today, everybody. If you're hitting that, last I saw we had 155 thumbs ups. Let's get another gander at that one. 161. Thank you, everybody. And we have 276 people answering the poll question today. 62% of you're telling me that from writing options, learning how to write options, you're changing your game plan. You're going to be retired a lot sooner than you thought, and or quitting your day job earlier than you thought. Welcome and well done. I love seeing this stuff. This is great. Thank you all for being with me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day today. Stay warm out there, please. And we'll join you again tonight. Tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern. It's Primetime Live for Gold Bagel members. So you're one of these guys. Join me tonight at 7 Eastern, and we'll talk about the day today, what's been going on, and then we'll be here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock Eastern for Gold Bagel members first, and at 8:30 for the rest of you. Come on by, join the family, become a Gold Bagel member, and join us here in Rancho Mirage, California. Okay, guys? Thank you so very much, everyone. Happy birthday, Beach Boy, from Mr. Riccardi. And ciao, everybody. Thank you. Richard Carlin. Neat. Juan. Neat. Don't forget the neat emojis, everybody. Bagel Babe. Yay. PTL. And James of the Misty Tree. Neat. Don't forget that. All right, kids. Have a great one. And make a ton of money out there. Free range. Easy. Neat. There you go, Brian. Do they have any bagels in the fridge for you already? Oh, no. No, they don't like me. Margin call. Neat. All right, kids. Enjoy. Have a good one today. Corinne, you too. Neat. See you first thing in the morning. I'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow morning. Okay. Bye for now, everybody. Take care.